Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. Let's take a look again at the euro currency today, because market right now is showing the action that we have discussed yesterday, that we said that probably market could show another leg to the upside, since it hasn't quite reached some significant targets on the intraday charts. And in general, from the daily perspective, we do not care much where market could turn to the downside, either from this point as we have drawn previously, or that will happen from that point. It's a bit different point. From the perspective of this butterfly, here is in fact no difference, because the major object here is this top. So until market stands below this top, the chances on the appearing of the butterfly exist, and market really could show this move to the downside after that, because previous momentum, as you can see, was really significant. That's the first significant retracement or multiple trading sessions retracement. Here was the reaction on the non-farm payrolls release. It's just a single candle, but here is the, if you could call it, reasonable retracement. And market could show this move and test this really strong support that's includes the euro pivot point and the monthly pivot support one. Also, guys, take a look how this action develops. So it looks a bit heavy and choppy, because we see move up, new top, return right back down, low. It's very deep retracement inside of the previous session. Again, upward action, deep retracement. Today's session to the upside, high wave pattern, and move to the downside deeply inside of this 2 days range. So very significant returns right back down on the previous upward action. So very deep retracement market is showing with this upward action, and that tells us that probably this action has more the features of retracement rather than some new upward bull trend or something of that sort. When the trend develops, it shows the action like here, where it's very small retracement. In general, your currency has the tendency to show very small retracements when it shows and stands in trend. Maximum the 50%, but as a rule 3/8 retracement. So you can check any trend that stands on the euro currency, and you'll see that in most cases market shows just the 3/8 retracement, minor retracements, and continue move down. So here, that's probably not the trend, that's just a retracement inside of this previous swing. And chances, I think that it's really not bad chances that market really could show this move down. Also, guys, the deeper as deeper market shows upward action, as better for us, because we could place very tight stop based on this potential butterfly. So if market will really move to the 136.60 area, we could place very tight stop, because that's our invalidation point, and placing the stop slightly higher, it's just 25-30 pips stop. It's very good for this potential. So it will be not really big risk for taking the position on the daily chart. Now let's see what we have on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, we yesterday discussed this bullish signs. We said that market hasn't quite reached these targets, 1618 extension of that ABC bottom pattern, but markets has moved above the 100%. So when market shows the acceleration right to the 127 extension without no retracement, this usually tells us that market with the great probability should reach the 1618, and now we stand on the way to it. Well, now market is approaching to the culmination, so you can see that market probably should reach today or at least tomorrow this target. I don't know whether we will get the chance to take the position on the current week, but on the next week probably we will take a look at what will happen, and we'll decide whether we will take the short position here or not. One thing that we do not want to see here is this really big candle to the upside, very fast acceleration through this area. That will be the bad sign. It will be better if market will show some gradual action to this area, and we will see whether we will be able to take the short position based on this butterfly. But right now market stands on our analysis, on our trading plan. I do not see any floors with this with our plan, so it's price in fact shows the action that we have expected to see, and I think that market should reach this target. Here you can see the weekly pivot resistance 1618 target of this ABCD pattern, a 127 extension of this butterfly. That's our area to watch for, is the potential target. In general, guys, you can see that this upward reaction from the fundamental point of view, you probably know that, was on the negative review of the gross domestic product in the United States for first quarter. So it was reviewed to the downside. But currently analysis tells that at least in particular I have read today the point of view of the analysis from the BNP Paribas, and he said that probably we should not overestimate the negative review of this data, because mostly the Fed already has announced in the some months ago that probably the first first numbers on the first quarter will be depressed by the weather conditions, and we should not overestimate the negative impact of this revision. That's why it's a really mixed reaction on the data, and many traders maybe not quite ignored the negative revision, but do not pay too much attention to this negative revision, to the downside of this data. That's why that reaction a bit contracted and not very bright, if you could call it. That's why in the nearest perspective this could lead to downward reversal on the euro currency. So since reaction was really contracted, not very strong on these numbers on the gross domestic product, it means that this positive reaction could fade very soon, especially because there were a lot of talks around this data and the data in the beginning of the year, and a lot of comments from the Fed were concerning the some negative fundamental data, and including the gross domestic product. That's why probably the reaction will not be very extended in time on these numbers. That's why we've got the splash to the upside based on data, but now we need to see that this splash will end and a positive reaction will fade out, and in fact we need to see the reversal to the downside, and we need to see that this butterfly will start to work. But tomorrow we'll be watching for reaching of this target. As soon as market will hit it, we will think about the possible taking the short position on the daily time frame chart. Although our major object here is taking the long position right here, but since we could place really tight stop, maybe we will think about taking the short position as well based on this butterfly. Because in general situations looks very nice. This action is really choppy and shows the signs of retracement, looks a bit heavy. So I think that chances on downward action here is not very small. So let's see what will happen.